I didn't realize it at the time, but I feel like I had been making work in some ways out of a sense of obligation of what I thought painting should be. And when I got here, there was an intense and immediate liberation from an idea of an expectation about what needed to happen. I like to work to make a sense of naturalistic light in the work so that there might be a feeling of something illuminated or of daylight or of a kind of crepuscular glow, like the magic hour kind of light, something that suggests a transition, something that's always moving. And I think this idea of light is interesting to me because it does suggest that there's a perpetual presence of time, that something's coming, something's going. The light is always changing. The images tend to be suggestive of movement or of shifting. There might be an element that repeats, but repeats in a slightly different way. So in the same way that I'm interested in the light suggesting a transition, the imagery also seems to be in transition or on the move, or there might be a sense of symmetry that's broken so that when you first assume to be solid or known actually isn't. There might be a sense that the image is a fragment of a larger whole. In the same way, wanting to suggest a question rather than an answer, I've tried to make sure that every painting is a different image than, I don't work in series, for example. I am absolutely engaged with what artists have done before and what paintings have done in the world, and what an image can do as an image independent of making a reference to something else in the world. And I think what I really enjoy about working as abstractly as I do is that I don't have to be accountable for subject in the sense of something concrete. I think the subject of the paintings is more tied to the activity itself or to the history of activity around making images, or to the idea of really wanting to enter into dialogue with all of the artists who have made images before. I think that it's really easy for an abstract painting especially to become about something that has happened already, or that a viewer might approach an abstract painting and look for an idea about something that's already understood. I think that there's an optimism in the work in the sense that it's about the idea that it's possible to find something new.